Okay, so quick video on how to turn images into narrative or maybe plots or story ideas. So if you ever see an image on Pinterest or Instagram that catches your attention or inspires you to start writing, you can actually use that image to start generating narrative for your story. Especially if you already have a codex or your story outline, you can input this image along with your codex, and then it will use that image to write that scene or that chapter that you have in your story. So I'm just going to give you an example, and this could be any image or any genre. So if you're writing romance, you can find images on iStock, Pinterest, Instagram, and just download it. You don't actually need to have a subscription. You can use this for fantasy, science fiction, what else? Crime. It doesn't really matter. You have free range on the images you can use. So I'm going to be using Novel GPT, which you can find in the description below if you want to use it, but you don't need it. You can use Chat or you can use Claude 2. But the reason you need Chat 4 and Claude 2 is because you're able to attach the image. You're not going to be able to use this with a free model that doesn't allow you to attach documents. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I already have a fantasy image of a dragon and a hero in the middle, and I'm just going to give it a simple prompt. Describe the image in the form of third-person narrative. The genre is epic fantasy. The main character is Sir Alan. And again, I can get more specific about the length, so 200 to 300 words. If I have more information like my codex in here, it will use my outline to actually write the narrative in combination with this image. So yeah, this is pretty cool. You can use this for generating plots, story ideas, outlines, all from an image. And I'm going to show you that you can do this for romance. So I had a longer prompt here that was more descriptive, and it wrote the scene out based on the image. Now, if I had my codex, it would just make it that much more powerful. So it doesn't matter what image you use, as long as it's not violating guidelines, you can use the image. If you can't find an image you like, you can use Dolly to create an image and then download that image and then generate narrative based on that image you generated, based on what you actually wanted. So let me just do it one more time with another image. So that's finished. With another image, just so I can show you another example. So this time I'm going to use, let's use this epic. Let me show you what it looks like. I'm going to use this image of epic fantasy wallpaper, and I'm going to give it the longer prompt. Let's say write a scene using this image. The narrative is detailed and in third person. The scene should be 200 to 300 words. The pacing must be slow burn. And suspenseful. Dialogue should make up 2% of the scene. Do not end the chapter with, the chapter concludes with, the chapter ends with, or anything besides the narrative. And let's just add something about the character. Again, the character is Sir Alan, a knight on a journey. Let's just say power, for example. On a journey to find power. Now, since I didn't say describe this image, it's going to use the image in a way that helps write a story. So in the other example that I had at the beginning of this video, I used describe, so it's going to give me more details about the actual image. So just keep that in mind when you're using this technique. So yeah, that's how you use ChatGPT to turn an image into narrative, to generate plot ideas, story ideas, chapter scenes. You can even use this for character development. So if you see someone that is not like a celebrity or anything, but a character, you can use that character to help describe how you want your character to be portrayed in your story. So I hope this helps. If you're interested in grabbing Novel GPT to learn how to master AI for writing professionally, check out the link in the description below. With that being said, thanks for watching. Peace.